und 6 und Biti.
Hello, 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 yay! It's great to be back, everybody. Welcome to Debbie's Comedy Club. I'm Debbie, your host, and your only comedian. So let's go. You know, people used to laugh at me when I said I wanted to be a comedian. Well, no one's laughing now. So what's going on? Well, we're still in a pandemic, but we're slowly starting to meet people in person again. And isn't it great to be exchanging those good old-fashioned germs after all this time? Actually, you never fully realize how antisocial you are until a pandemic strikes and your life really doesn't change that much. Gas has gotten so expensive, right? It's crazy. I was at the gas station and I started sweating while I was filling up my car. And then as I was paying, I noticed I started feeling really sick. I was worried. I didn't know what was wrong until I realized I just had a case of the car owner virus. Can you believe beer is now cheaper than gas? So there's a new motto for everybody: drink, don't drive. Well, things have definitely changed since the pandemic. We don't even have to wear masks every place anymore. So nowadays, if people come into the bank, two guys come in wearing masks, it's a relief to realize they're just robbing the place. It's not Corona. Phew. Relief. But really, so much is going on in the world nowadays, I can't even be bothered to be apathetic anymore. My dog keeps me busy. I have a boxer dog. He's the best. I watched him chase his tail for 10 minutes the other day, and I thought, wow, dogs are so easily entertained. And then I realized I just watched my dog chase his tail for 10 minutes. While we're on the subject of dogs, never teach a wolf to meditate. Why? Because it'll become a werewolf. How does a Japanese Chihuahua dog say hello? Konnichiwa. So what should you do if your dog chews up a dictionary? You just take the words right out of his mouth. That's what you do. I was thinking about stuff the other day, and I realized that my parents at my age had a house and a family. And to be fair to myself, so do I, but it's the exact same house and the exact same family, so it's the way it is. I cooked dinner for my family last night, and it was going to be a surprise, but the fire trucks ruined it. You know, I really hate funerals because I'm not a mourning person. But I was at a funeral the other day, and I asked the others there if they'd mind if I said a word, and they said, go ahead. I stood up, and I said, plethora. And they thanked me profusely and said, that means a lot. And now for a brief uplifting word. Bra. I had to go to the hospital a few days ago, and there was a sign there that said, thieves operate here. And I know they're short of doctors since the pandemic, but that really doesn't inspire confidence, does it? Oh. Okay, time for a real groaner. What do you call two octopuses that look the same? Identical. Oh, okay. So I went to a library, and I told the librarian I was looking for a particular book, but I'd forgotten what it was called. The librarian asked me if I remembered what it was about, and I said, well, it's an adventure story about Pavlov's dog and Schrodinger's cat. The librarian looked in the computer and said, that rings a bell, but I'm not sure if we have it or not. Some scientific information for you. Not to get too technical, but according to chemistry, alcohol is indeed a solution. Just letting you know. I love my job, but I'm out sick a lot. My boss asked me the other day why I'm always sick on work days. I said, well, it must be my weekend immune system. Nowadays, there are so many conspiracy theories around. People worry about being tracked, about microchips all over, hacked, even in your own household. But if you think your microwave and your TV are spying on you, you think that's bad, guess what? Your vacuum cleaner has been gathering dirt on you for years. Especially in these rough times, people can get really down on themselves, but that's not good. We shouldn't do that. Even if things get really bad, always keep in mind that no matter what, you're never completely useless. No, you can always be used as a bad example. That's right. Okay, well, that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for being my audience. You've been a fantastic audience. I love you guys. I miss you guys. See you next year. Mwah, 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 mwah. And remember, make sure you support bacteria because they're the only culture that some people have. Thank you so much. Yay. Bye, everybody. Mwah, mwah. Bye.